Hello there, I'm Chantal Westerman, and you are here at the Sun Valley Film Festival. Double your fun, double your money. What is the commercial? Double your...
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Thank
Double
you.
gum.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. I've got the Eaton boys with me. I've got AJ and I've got Marcus. Now let me tell you a little bit about these guys who I love. AJ is an executive producer on a film that's airing here at the Sun Valley Film Festival called Magic Valley. Produced it with my good friend Heather Ray. And Marcus is entertaining here as a guitarist. And of course, he would never tell you this, but I certainly will. He's working on an album with the great David Crosby, who describes your work. Can you imagine David Crosby, the great David Crosby, describing Marcus's work as like God playing a guitar on a good day? Not so bad, my friends.
Not bad, not bad.
So let's start with the fact that we're here in Sun Valley, Idaho. It's so many people, when I say to them, when I used to live in LA and New York, and they say to me, now where are you living? And I say, Idaho, and they get this blank look on their face. They go, Idaho? You're Idaho boys.
Mm-hmm.
You must love
Second generation, third
Really?
yeah. Our grandparents immigrated to Idaho from Ellis Island, worked for the railroad, and Sun Valley was built by the railroad. So our Italian grandparents, the Marchettis, worked for the railroad and settled in Pocatello. And so that's one half of our story.
I find, and maybe you do with your music too, I find so much inspiration here because it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is. A lot of people, when you get that reaction, they have no basis for, making that. So there's a lot of assumptions about Idaho, basically, and I think that
Yes.
once you get to visit the area, then you understand. And yeah, I have a lot of inspiration here.
Including, by the way, it's no small thing, your father, the great Stevie,
Yep,
who is such a wonderful musician. Didn't
Yep.
he do the song "I Love Idaho"?
Yes.
It's
Idaho,
like the
I love
state
you.
song.
Yes.
Idaho, I
yes,
love you.
Yes.
It's
that's
like the
right.
state song here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for a while it was really popular. I haven't heard it for a while, but it's he's pulled all sorts of inspiration from living in Idaho and just the great outdoors in general. I mean, this is amazing. It's incredible.
What's it like for the two of you to be participating in the Sun Valley Film Festival together? Because as a producer and as a musician, I imagine you're off in different directions. Do you spend that much time together?
We've been living in different places, but we spend a lot of time together
Good.
when we're in the same spot. But go.
It's been nice to, to get together with Marcus and have him here. And, he was performing last night. I had a lot of meetings yesterday, and so it was kind of like bringing everything full circle. We're here in our home state. I consider Sun Valley home. He's performing. And the movie's playing, and it makes
Magic
sense.
Valley, you produced here in Idaho.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I was on the film commission of the state of Idaho. I was like the youngest kid on the film commission, I think, in the entire United States. And I met Heather Ray, and we had been discussing trying to work on a project together. So Magic Valley came along. She sent me the script, and I loved it. The reason why is because it's a small town idea, one day in a small town, and it's about young people or people in general being in a small town, being cut off from the mainstream, the oxygen being cut off. So that spoke my language, because Marcus and I, we grew up in a small town, and we had to come up with ways to entertain ourselves. And some of our friends who were coming up with ways to entertain themselves, that was in a bad way. We came up with the artistic way to entertain ourselves, or creative way. So the film shot, it's beautiful. I'm very happy with the way it turned out.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. It must be nice for two brothers to be able to look at each other and so respect what each one of you do.
Yeah.
So let's embarrass AJ. What do you respect when you look at your brother? What do you say? This is so cool because he's done this. Look at AJ,
really,
he's already
the
turning
thing
red.
about AJ
Yeah.
is that he's really he's got an amazing idea of what he wants to do, and he doesn't compromise at all. So when he goes to do a film or something like that, I've tried to work with him and tried to get him to work on a video for me, which I'm saying this because he needs to do the damn video. But he just, it's a white glove treatment. When AJ gets involved, he's like, no, that's not going to work. We're not going to do that. This is going to be right. And that's what he puts back into my thing, like he definitely lays down the law, and he's helped me do a lot of things musically in that regard and connected me. He's probably made more connections than anybody I've ever had manage me, because I've had a few managers, but he knows what he's doing.
Well,
Is David Crosby right? Is he like a god with a guitar in his hand?
he's very right. He's very right. I won't say that because Marcus's head can get bigger and bigger, but no, David's very right. And I've really tried to point out to people that you really need to take a look at this guy, not just because he's my brother, because he's very talented. And growing up, I saw Marcus just kind of lock himself in a room and practice and practice. He can sit and work on the guitar for hours and hours and just immerse himself in his music. So I really admire that in him.
Much to the annoyance of AJ, is when he has been my roommate. Shut up in there.
I've heard that lick 10,000 times today, please.
Yeah.
So, no, and I would say the same thing about Marcus. He doesn't compromise. He has a vision for his music. And a lot of people have tried, even me, I've tried to say, maybe you should go a little bit more pop or commercial, because that will allow yourself to get more record sales. And Marcus has been very, very focused and saying, I've got a vision for my music. So
There's something about the both of you that says success. I predict you will both go on to great, great things where I will be begging you for an interview. Do you remember me? I interviewed you at the Sun Valley. But you will, because you have that light. It's a light that some people have. So my question to you both is, it is crucial in this business to stay grounded.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to stay grounded?
keep coming to Sun Valley. Keep your residency in Idaho, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think being in Idaho, and obviously our family's here, so whenever we come back, that keeps us grounded. But also, I would say just being true to who we are. Not getting caught up in. There's lots of stuff to get caught up in, but I mean,
There's a lot.
with music, it's not very difficult to remain humble a lot, because you think that you've just made it, and then you go play something, and it's just like, oh my God, that was a terrible experience, So that keeps you on the path.
Well, I'll be checking on you both because I like you both so much. So let's
Thank
hear,
you.
if I may,
Okay.
you're welcome, if I may, a little bit about what David Crosby, my good friend David Crosby, and please send him my love when
I
you
will.
see him.
This is his favorite song.
That's what I want to hear.
And I'm going to be an audience member with you.
Okay.
I'm just
This
going
is
to
called-
sit
this
back.
is called
Sit back
Fiona.
with me. Come over here with me.
Across the ocean, by the sea, an unsurpassed beauty named Fiona Lee. Hair flows like water, her eyes are ocean blue. Never dreamt of the day when she break my heart in two. Now I dance across the water, 'cause she brightens up my day, and I have nothing left to offer. All my time slips away. I'll treat you just like a queen. Fiona, open your eyes, 'cause they never see. First time I saw her, she danced across the stage, and right into my heart I said I won't let her get away. Such a rare beauty, and he danced me on so free.
fell in love with Fiona. She fell in love with me. Now I dance across the water just to hear her voice, and I have nothing left to offer, but I'll always have the choice. I'll treat you just like a queen. Fiona, open your eyes, 'cause they've never seen. Want to take you with me when I'm leaving for home. Please say you'll go with me. I don't want to leave. Oh no, Fiona, I'm down on my knees. I'm in love with you. Tried to fight it. From the dark she waved goodbye. And as my ship set sail, I felt my soul begin to die. But I'd never see her again till the day she came to me. She said, I love you so much, I sailed across the sea. She said, I've never loved another, and my heart began to rejoice. Then I remembered what I told her. She began to do my voice. I'll treat you just like a queen. Fiona, open your eyes, 'cause they've never seen.
Wow. Thank you. You are here. Yeah, listen, that's our crew. That's our spontaneous crew. Just remember that these are the Eaton brothers. Expect big things, and you are here at the Sun Valley Film Festival.
Thank you, Chantal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That was fabulous.
Appreciate it.